Vai, manhã. Vai, manhã. Because they're gonna be
For the Are You Smarter Than
they're gonna be hard. I don't know about revenge. I don't know about revenge. But hopefully, if you're familiar with these Bible stories, these people with their Bible stories, then we should be good to go. We good to go?
So,
All right, so you go ahead and start it up. So this is Jeopardy.
ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da.
That's the wrong. Yeah, I still don't have my sound effects working on that thing, so you can click through.
Oh, we're going to make a separate scene to catch Jim. Later.
Live from Las Vegas.
Right? Here we go. So this is based off of, we haven't started our new series yet, right? So this is based on the last 4 people we talked about in our series on family resemblance. Right? So it's not based off of those lessons specifically. It's based off of these people and their stories in the Bible. So you have first off here is Boaz. If you're not familiar with the name Boaz, maybe you know the name Ruth in the Bible. And this is the person that she was romantically involved with. And then we have David, of course, we know David. Solomon was David's son, wisest king in all of Israel. And then we have Josiah, who was the last good king in the kingdom before the Babylonian captivity.
It's giving me a wonderful
So Josh can't answer questions.
Oh, okay. Okay. Excellent. Good thinking. All right, so when I say go, first person to raise their hand gets to pick the first category and number.
It was the question, it wasn't the answer.
Go. It's Christy. We knew it was going to be right. Boaz for 500. Okay. This great grandson of Boaz and Ruth truly was great.
Jesus. Who is Jesus?
Is incorrect.
Who is David then?
That was the correct one. Yep.
So
So
here's a great question.
Yeah.
How do I go to the correct answer?
if you just click again, it'll pop up here. It was David.
Somebody's good at that.
And then this home button will take you right back.
And then it's whited out.
And then it's whited out.
Man, you
Yep.
did this selling this so good.
Yeah.
I would love to take credit for this, but I was given this in Bible college. So What?
Did she say Josiah or Boaz?
No,
she said Boaz.
Yeah, so I'm at negative 500.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I forgot it goes slow.
Yeah.
I didn't take it away.
Yeah, Jeopardy's rough. Do what?
Close scores back.
If people can keep count of their own scores, then I think that's fine. But if that do what?
The honor system.
The honor system. Well, we are in church.
We are in church.
I feel like if you lie about your score in the church game, that comes with its own punishment. You know? Like the Lord will take care of you. I don't need to do that. All right, so
Man, I'm gonna turn this camera a little bit
they can see
so
the
they can see.
Jeopardy game. Well, maybe just zoom out.
You know what? Maybe I'll just zoom out. Yeah, here you go.
The music scene on.
Will
Yeah, but the
see what?
music scene's not connected to that particular window.
We'll see. No, it is. I was wrong.
Oh,
Good
is it
work,
really?
Andy.
I thought it was just connected to the music.
I did too. We were wrong.
Nice.
He's better than we are. All right.
Okay. Go. Josh.
Oh yeah. Let me get David for 200.
David for 200.
Actually, I said that, and then I'm the one doing it.
Let's let you get David for 200.
All right, David for 200.
What David did before working for King Saul.
You mean as a shepherd?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Is
What
it-
a shepherd?
Let's see. What is shepherding? There you go. 200 points for Josh.
All right. I'm content with that.
Very cool. Now, we don't have a double Jeopardy where you bet your points and see if you can double them. I don't have that up here because this PowerPoint I was given didn't have that built into
You're
it.
like, I don't
So I have no idea how to do that. All right, go. I think it was Mom.
I'm gonna go Josiah for 100.
Josiah for 100. The book of the Bible where we read about King Josiah.
Second Kings.
is
What is Second Kings?
That's
what is Second Kings?
Two kings.
For 100 points.
I'm a whole lot
Alright.
less on the
You know what, Lizzie, go ahead because you've been shooting that hand up every time. Solomon for what number? We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. That's going to be a hard one, okay? Okay. King Solomon for 100. King Solomon's father, who ruled over Israel.
Yay.
I forget
Who is David? Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. I don't know why. So Lizzie's got 100 points.
what I'm doing. All right.
All right. Go. Sylvia.
I think we'll try Boaz for 100.
Boaz for 100. She gleaned in his fields and found handfuls of purpose.
Who is Ruth?
Let's see. Who is Ruth? Yep. Very good. We still got all our whiteouts. Very good. Very good. Go. Jacob.
Wow.
David for 100. He defied the armies of the living God and lost his head as the result.
Who was Goliath?
Very
Wow.
good.
It was Goliath for 100 points.
I was even like, huh?
It doesn't fill your Sunday school teacher with hope. Go. That was, we'll go with Amanda.
Boaz for 200.
Boaz for 200. What David did wait, what? I think you clicked on the wrong one.
I clicked David for 200.
Yeah.
So David for 200.
The legal term for Boaz redeeming Ruth by marriage.
Kinsman. What is a kinsman?
Let's see. What is the kinsman redeemer? Very good.
That was at 200?
It was.
Okay, good to know.
And when you see the 3, 4, and 5, you might know why.
I'm not going to see the 3, 4, 5.
You'll see them. You might not answer them, but you'll see them. Okay. And not yet. I haven't said go yet.
Like Miss Christie done.
Go. I think that was Miss Christie. Yeah.
I'm gonna take Josiah for 500.
Gotta make up
Okay.
those points. Gotta make up those points.
I'm either going, yeah.
He was the high priest during the reign of Josiah. Those 500s are definitely 500s. The answer was, who is Hilkiah?
Oh yeah, good old Hilky.
It's a 500. All right, ready? Ready? Go. Wow, that was
actually
a lot.
I know you're not gonna pick me, I just want to.
Yeah, in the back. We've already done 100. You can do Solomon for 200, or Josiah for 200, or all of the 300s are available.
David for 200.
David for 200 available.
Oh yeah, you can do David for 200 also. We just accidentally clicked on that one already.
He said leaves. Which one, David? David? All right, David for 200.
Wait, yes, we did do this one.
Yeah.
David was with
Yeah,
You ain't
I thought we did.
It's the one next to it, Solomon.
So,
No, I did answer 200.
how about Solomon for 200, Lizzie? Okay, let's do this one.
Which one?
This made King Solomon famous around the world. You have a guess? This made King Solomon famous around the world.
I don't think that he ever learned this. I don't even know this one.
All right,
You
you
wanna-
guys, Lizzie.
You want to give a guess?
Built the temple. Let's see if that's it.
What is his wisdom? His wisdom. That was a good guess, though. Good job. All right. Ready, set,
Oh man. Oh, me.
go. JW.
David, 300.
David for 300. She was David's first wife.
That's not it. Come on.
Just you. Somebody recorded it off there.
Now, I would be careful about Googling these answers because there's going to be people on there who will be like, well, I think technically the answer is going to be some weird, crazy thing that's not the right answer. All right, let's see what the answer was.
Yep.
Who is Michael?
Huh. Neither would I.
Go. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have no idea, but I like Boaz, so we'll go with 300.
Boaz for 300.
Yay, bird.
Like a stalker in the night, Ruth sat here while Boaz slept.
She slept at his feet.
Let's see it.
Slept at his
What
feet.
she did.
Where is Boaz's feet? There you go.
I was waiting. No, I'm not.
300 points. Very good.
So all I need is like 200.
Yep. That was Josh.
All right. There's a lot of big numbers up there. Let's do Solomon for 300.
Okay. This number of wives turned Solomon's heart from the Lord.
Man, if it's more than one, I couldn't understand.
Right? It's a lot more than one, I'll tell you that much.
300.
Let's see it.
That's my guess.
What is 700 wives?
I got trouble with one.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least I got 300 points.
That's awesome. Oh, the microphone's...
Negative 100 now.
Sorry, the microphone was down a lot, so I just turned it way up. So you might check the levels. All right. Well, yeah, that's a lot of wives.
That's
He was, yeah. Go. That was Christy.
Josiah for 200.
Josiah 200.
I'll make up these things.
Josiah was this age when he began ruling Israel.
What is 8 years old?
When he's 8 years old. Very good. Y'all keeping track of your scores?
Negative 100.
Yes.
You're not negative
I
100,
was
are you?
200 and then I lost the 300.
Oh, no.
Negative 800 now.
Yep. Sylvia.
Close out Boaz for 400.
Okay.
Boaz for 400.
Boaz for 400. A bitter Naomi changed her name to this. Yeah.
Remember the name?
Yeah, I do that every time. I'm so, like, I'll know exactly everything except for the name of the person. You're all over the ballpark. If we thrive under pressure, we buckle. Personally, I buckle. If I'm taking a test and I know it's timed, my brain is just like, nope, you failed this one. You try again next time.
I'm going to say 8. It's something like that.
It's very close. Who is Mara? You were so close.
You're all around.
Like, I could tell like it was there in your brain, but it was a little blurry and you couldn't quite focus it. Yep. That's pretty good, honestly, to know it that well.
At least you know the content.
Go. Dad, did you raise your hand back there?
Apparently I did.
Okay.
Let's go David for 500.
David for 500. Whew. She was meant to be David's first wife.
Is it Rebecca?
Who is Mirab?
Who is Mirab?
That's correct.
Seriously, who is Mirab?
David,
Mirab.
she was David's first.
Right, but she wasn't because David went out to earn her marriage from King Saul and came back, and King Saul had given her to another person to be married to and was upset. And that's when he said, "Oh, you can have Michael instead." Which I do a whole lesson about how that attitude toward women was like Israel's downfall by the end of it. But yeah, it was rough. Go. JW. Josiah 300. The high priest found this amid the repairs to the temple. Josh is like, debris.
Yeah, what is rubble?
Boo. With the song.
It's in honor of Liliana.
Oh, is it?
It would, there's some scriptures or something.
Scriptures, that's right.
What is the Bible? Or the Book of the Law? Yeah. 300 points. Yep. For 300. Go. Mom. Do what? Okay.
It's gonna go out there, Solomon for 500.
Solomon for 500.
All fives are gone.
She was Solomon's first wife. No, we're all scared of her.
This has got it. No, there, it's not in there, so it's.
It's not. It's not in the notes.
It's not in the notes. We're at the 400, 500s.
It's not in there. Yeah.
Is it in the Bible? Yes.
It is in the Bible. I don't remember if I wrote down the reference or not, but it is in there.
Henrietta.
Henrietta. Who is Henrietta?
Who is Pharaoh's daughter?
Wasn't even named.
No, she wasn't named. It just says Pharaoh's daughter. It's actually believed that she's the one that he wrote the Song of Solomon. She's the one that he wrote the Song of Solomon to. Pharaoh's daughter. Sort of his first love. All that sort. Go. I'm going to give Amanda. Have you answered a question yet? One? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, 400. Which 400?
David for 400.
David for 400.
Everybody feels confident. You know?
This was the dowry Saul asked of David. Somebody had, nobody was going to be comfortable answering this question. It's the weirdest,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it afterwards, but
He said scalps or something.
right. I mean, that would have been,
That would have been.
It was 100 foreskin, but he gave 200.
see if we got it right.
Yes, ma'am.
What is 100 Philistine foreskins? What you want with that, Saul? Weirdo. But we got it right. 400 points for Amanda. Very good. Well, she answered a harder question too, though. So, go. I think that was Christy.
Josiah for 400.
Josiah for 400. This prophetess replied with God's answer to King Josiah. I don't know if you were in for that lesson, Maybe you were teaching.
I don't know it, so I'm gonna say who is Deborah.
Who is Deborah?
Who is Huldah? Very close.
It always starts with an H, you know, for whatever reason.
They both
See,
ended
that
with an
was
H.
400, so now I'm negative.
Huldah. Yeah, you guys may remember I mentioned because it was a prophetess that they went to. And you never hear much preaching or teaching about the women in the Bible. And she was a very important part toward the end of Israel's history. All right, last question. Go, Josh.
All right, gotta close it out then. Why do I get the questions about the people that he's with?
Having too much time, Solomon had this many concubines as well.
700 wives and 2,000 concubines.
What is 300 concubines?
After the 300. There's 300 concubines, 700 wives.
Right. So 1,000 women altogether was basically the Hugh Hefner of his day. Yeah. 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 I mean, when there's when there's 700 of them, does the word wife really hold the same meaning? You know, there's like 700. And imagine being the one that was like, no, you're going to be a concubine. Oh,
That's not much.
there's like 700 of them. What does it matter? Why can't I be a wife? You know, crazy. All right, so let's do it like this. Who had? Okay, so everybody hold your hand up if you played, and I'm going to go up in numbers, and when we pass how many points you have, put your hand down. All right, 0. So if you have negative numbers, put your hands down.
Minus 600.
Okay. So you kids in the back, keep your hands up too, because you're still. All right, 100.
We were going for it.
We were.
If you have 100 points, keep your hands up. All right, 200. If you have less than 200, keep your hands up. Or put your hand down, I mean.
She did. Yeah, you have 300. So did Barb.
All right, 300. So if you had 300, keep it up. All right, so are we down to 2 now?
So
Okay. 400. So Amanda wins. With what, 2 questions? That's strategy.
yeah.
Right there. With the right 2 questions, you can have 1,000 points.
Good job, man.
So good job, everybody. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Really enjoyed that. And we're done pretty well on time, a few minutes early. We'll be back in about 5-6 minutes with a Sunday morning service. No, at 11 o'clock. We have 5-6 minutes early. I'm very wrong. We'll be back at 11 o'clock. Y'all, I haven't had enough coffee yet. You're going to have to read through between the lines. We'll be back at 11 o'clock for the morning service. That was fun.